this 84,000 strong, all standing as we get it started with a run back from 9 deep. It's Patterson. Season. Castle with a slant to open it up and a quarterback around as much. Now here's first carry for AP.
This Wednesday and Thursday.
Castle's pass complete again. So a first down at the 43, and Castle from the pocket zips it over the head of his.
Let him throw this ball.
1 second and 10. Running behind his fullback Felton. I thought maybe games.
Personal foul. Grabbing the face mask. Defense. 15-yard penalty.
Against the Steelers linebacker.
He's got Patterson lined up wide to the right. On 1st and 10, going for the home run ball. And to the end zone, and almost intercepted by
Taylor in great position. Nice job by Patterson breaking up the interception. But Matt Cass side, if he would have, it would have been complete.
2nd and 10. And trying to cut a couple. Passes pass, batted down. Yards by Lawrence Tynes in the first game in 07. So here's Blair Walsh from 54, and the kick is good.
Points.
Kick is coming to Felix Jones from 4 yards into the end zone. Running behind Jonathan Dwyer, and he gets it. Wheaton in motion, and Roethlisberger able to shake off the sack and get the pass over to Heath Miller for on 2nd and 5. Quickly over to Wheaton. Wheaton finds a seam.
He knows around the lead. They're not going to run it down your throat either.
Here's Le'Veon Bell. 4 picks and 3 lost fumbles. Here he's got it into the hands of Antonio Brown, coming off a career game. 3rd and 4 from their 37. Roethlisberger able to pump fake and buy some time. He goes down the field. Wheaton's open, but he's out of bounds. Passes well over his head, and now season. Sending it down to Marcus Sherrills. Steps up and fields it at the 27 and gets past a couple of Steelers, but there is a flag down. There's a flag down back where he caught it as he races inside the 10. And
we have an invalid fair catch signal. It's return team number 35.
Well, they said that was a fair catch signal.
Yeah, just that little bit of movement by Sherrills is enough to stop a player from tackling.
To the right side they go. Simpson.
Steelers last week.
Castle, middle of the field. And
he wanted to be a starter, probably could have started either place.
Got the completion to Greg Jennings, the former Packer, past the 50, and he's got open space. Jennings breaks the last tackle and is in for the touchdown.
Jennings, a lot of room. Matt Castle fires it out there, and not only the good move to get this first separation for the defense, but the cutback to get away from Cortez Allen and get him into the end zone.
I still thought that maybe.
Okay, we gave up a short pass. We had 5 defensive backs that didn't get there and make the tackle.
And after a brief pause, Felix Jones decides to come out with it. Team record. Meanwhile, the Steelers have not scored a touchdown in the first quarter in their last 8 games. And again, they'll go with short trip. Don't want to be away from Vin Jr. too long. They go inside now with Antonio Brown. And Brown has it out.
Well, but it did for the Steelers that time.
1st and 10. Play action fake. And now they're chasing after. He spins away from Allen. And then lofted it down the field to Sanders, and an over-the-shoulder grab it is for Emmanuel Sanders.
A lot of big plays at Steelers offense, and why can they make big plays? Because the quarterback can move and he can throw it down the field also.
So he hurries him to the line to get it in the books. And they get it back now. Dota 23. Roethlisberger has a man open, and he finds him. It's the backup tight end, David Johnson. Roethlisberger has his man, and a first down. 1st and goal. Bell sidesteps the first hit. Now cuts outside, and the Steelers have a touchdown.
Back in, you think they got it stopped? Boy, nice blocking. Heath Miller did an awesome job on the outside. Watch 83. That's the key. Now, when Bell breaks outside, nobody there.
Moves up short to the 5 where Patterson takes it. And Cruz have to go out with the intent to do anything we can to win this game. And
is playing well, you got something.
2nd and 10, back to Peterson they go, and again 3rd and 8. As Castle steps up in the pocket, and it's wide for the Vikings, has been problematic. Got tricked up a couple of times by the Browns last week. Devin Hester beat him up pretty good week 2. First down from the 45. Great drop back now, and looking long, but going underneath. Ball in the air and almost picked. That's incomplete. 2nd and 10. They fake the reverse and they dump it off. Screen pass to Bell. Sidesteps a tackle. Sidelines today, 3rd and 3. And again, Roethlisberger able to avoid and out. Back comes Mesko. Trying to pin him inside the 10 if he really does it, but the
Great.
play action and looking long. Down the field to Simpson and almost.
He catches up.
2nd and 10. Castle's pass almost intercepted.
Short pass is outside. He had inside technique, and how about that?
Father was stationed at the time in the U.S. Air Force. It was a somewhat low snap. Fair catch signal. Backing up.
Well, hitting 6'4" and 250 doesn't hurt either.
Felix Jones.
I'm going to change the play.
2nd and 9. Able to get away. A flag is down in the back.
Holding. Offense, number 76.
Ended up resulting in Adams called for holding. And they go draw here. 3rd and 17. Wide receiver screen to Brown. Oh, and he's wrestled down around. Vikings run away from this one. The Steelers down at starting point of the day. And it's Peterson. He's got a little lane here, and he exposes it. Inside the 30, inside the 20, and Adrian Peterson takes it home. It's time today.
He needed the lane. You talked about it. What a read. What a block. Joe Webb gets Troy Polamalu. And why is Adrian Peterson the best running back in the NFL? Because he can break tackles, and when he gets in the open field, he can outrun everybody. That's why you stayed with it. They stressed to Adrian Peterson all week. And some of the play calls very good so far.
Kick comes around a yard into the end zone to Jones. They put up a lot of points, but no wins. 1st and 10, Steelers. And from behind, they get to Roethlisberger this time. 3rd and 11. There's Brown slashing and picking up the first with that move.
How about that?
Ball's going to Brown. 1 first down in the backfield, shaking off the hit.
Near up the field, get after type of defensive line.
2nd and 8. Roethlisberger now splits the defenders, and
They know they have enough speed outside to overcome it.
Foster's back in on that offensive front. There's the pass pulled down by Sanders, and
They always believe until it's completely over.
2nd and 6. Big gets set. Nothing there, and he's sacked for the 2nd time on this series. Takes the wide receiver screen. Gets away from the heat. Throws it against his body, and he has Miller. Perfect pass that time on the run.
Personal foul. Unnecessary hit to the head and neck area of the receiver. Defense, number 22.
Faked it to go deep. Nothing there. And once again, outside the pocket, he is magnificent on the run, throwing the football. And that is a helmet-to-helmet hit against a defender or middle officer.
Roethlisberger across the middle.
Those things that helps him more.
2nd and 3. And looking around and finding a man. It's Brown. Defenders are there. And 3rd and a foot. They go with Le'Veon Bell, and the rookie has 1st and goal. 12th play of the drive. And it's Bell trying to find an end zone for a second. Roethlisberger looks for Miller, and passes over his head. Roethlisberger looks, and falls at the 8 as it's Allen. 26. He's 4 of 4 on the season. And Sweezum's kick is good. And a kick by Sweezum. Again, deep in the end zone, but for the second time, undaunted. Patterson up the middle, and cutting outside. Wheaton has an angle on him, and is able to force him out of bounds. That's about a Vikings. They've been on that sideline for quite a while. Without throwing, and off the hand there for at least 60 minutes a day. 2nd and 10. And Peterson. Polamalu.
Expecting blitz. 2 people in the backfield.
3rd and 5. And Castle, the ball comes out. He's stripped, and it's picked up by the Vikings. It's picked up by Simpson. And you're talking about a Pittsburgh defense that's gone now the whole season without a takeaway, and they can't even get it right here.
Yeah, how about
the 2-minute warning with a first down for the Vikings. Castle looking for his first completion since the long ball touchdown to Jennings. And he's got Simpson, who's thrown down.
He reaches back and grabbed it and kept running.
Fourth catch of the game. It's Peterson. Castle throwing wide of back home in 2 weeks. 3rd and 8. To Jennings before becoming the head coach. And the field goal by Walsh is good again. He drills it from 30. And they go run. Bell finds a little seam and go. Yeah, they're going to run it again. The Steelers did defer at the start. They'll be receiving the 3rd quarter kickoff.
You can see the promise. You got to make it happen.
Lead now into the
2 with Ben Roethlisberger.
2nd down and 6. And there's the completion to Sanders, who came back to grab.
Guarded situation. They haven't done that.
There's Bell cutting a couple of times. They fake to Bell and go up the field with lookout. Here comes the 7th Steeler to catch a ball as straight back goes Roethlisberger. It fires it down the field for Brown, and there's contact and a flag.
Receiver, one has him inside, one has him outside. Who's got him if he goes deep? That's always the problem, and Antonio Brown got behind him.
It's a 48-yard. And drive into the end zone and stop just shy. It's he's going to hand it off instead and find the end zone with Bell. And he has responded. Sweezum sees this kick returned by Patterson. Had a good run back in that first half, and this time including Patterson. And now they shift over to the right. They'll go left with Patterson. He breaks out of the tackle.
He'll make a big play for you.
On 2nd and 1. Peterson trying to get the first, and he's going to be backed up, but there is a flag thrown in.
Holding. Offense, number 82.
They take the penalty instead of the tackle for a loss. 2nd and 11. And Castle flings it upfield to an open man. It's Simpson inside the 40 and trying to break tackles to the 25.
Time, nice protection up front. Adrian Peterson, what a good job picking up the blitzer. They clean out the middle, and Simpson, he's the man. He comes across the middle, and what a strike by Matt Castle.
Goes for 51.
You see Wright clearing out the middle. Simpson comes underneath, a very basic play.
And Peterson.
Decision.
Drives 2nd and 2. Go to him again. He's about a yard short.
You got to play downhill.
And here he is on 3rd and 1, picking up the first. And inside the 10 before he's shoved down at the 7. They keep going to him. Up the middle and in for the touchdown. Adrian Peterson. In the ceremony next Friday night. And this will be returned by Felix Jones, who is hurt game against Minnesota. As they hand it off to Jonathan Dwyer, plowing ahead. Art Rooney, senior, the chief. As they hand it off to Bell.
Who is Greenway.
There's the completion to Wheaton. You got it. First down. Roethlisberger buys some time and fires, and it's intercepted right into the hands of Greenway. He was trying to find Sanders cutting across the field.
Sanders went to go inside and stopped, and you can see by his body language, watch Sanders throw his arms up because he was coming inside and turned to go back out. What's that move? See, he made a double move.
It was the first turnover of the game on either side. And from the 37, Castle comes out firing, and that's the first catch of the game for Rudolph. And a flag on Woodley for the late hit.
Well,
first down at the 16. Take the give to Peterson to the end zone, and it's caught for the touchdown.
Outside, watch how he fakes. Sells it outside, breaks in. Well designed. And Cortez Allen, what a spot to be in. To be retreating and no help inside. Gotta be an expert in something.
And the screen pass is going to go for big yardage. Le'Veon Bell, who was not. Draw, Bell. Or at Vikings.
On that last drive, let's see if they can overcome.
2nd and 6. They seal the pocket for him this time, but the ball is deflected at the line.
It's too much penetration by the defensive line, but really not this time. Just a good job.
Roethlisberger going down again. Time Mesco. Their catch by Sheriff.
The defense guessing.
They go ground with Peterson. 2nd and 8. Castle's going to throw. Castle is now going to run with it out to the 3rd.
I like the fact that they're throwing it down the field.
3rd and 2. And that's Peterson being stopped. Big is the snapper. Sends it back. Left-footed boot. It's a short one. Got a flag too. Brown tries to get the edge. Steps out at the 40. We'll check.
During the kick, holding, receiving team number 55.
Roethlisberger up to Sanders. And work in the middle for another first down. They got a sizable lead here as we start the last 15 minutes at Wembley Stadium. Right between a couple of defenders. It's
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness. Defense number 34.
Yeah, and Leslie Frazier, quiet man, just kind of grabs his hair and just, oh man, there's a lot of late hits there.
Felix Jones in the backfield. Roethlisberger sidearms it.
Passes, I think, with this style of defense.
A 2nd and 6. That pass incomplete. Roethlisberger up ahead, and it's caught. Nice catch by Wheaton. Rookie from Oregon State, drafted in the 3rd round, picks up 15 as his 1st and 10, and batted down.
Why aren't you starting him? A 1st-round draft pick. Cook, the corner is out, and they said.
Roethlisberger, 2nd and 10. Has a man at the goal line and has the touchdown to Cotchery.
Gets up. Look at those hands. Oh, and yes. As Griffin hand comes by to hit him, they hit hands, it looks like. Yes, absolutely. That was a good shot of it that time, but what a play.
He was warming up. The margin was 10 at halftime, and the Steeler touchdown brings it back to that margin with 12:40 to go. As Patterson breaking outside, gets past Sweesom. And
He's got to go on the attack again.
Castle open. Simpson shakes it off, and then Polamalu. Castle's hit his last 6 throws. Give it here to Peterson.
It's working.
2nd and 7. And Peterson on the right side and a first down. And
I'll tell you about Felton 42.
we gave him confidence being back in the lineup with him.
How about that? You know,
Gerhard is in now, running back. Throw it over to him. And Sidney Hood riding with him for a gain of about 7. Close to dropping to 0-4, down 10. Here's Peterson. worked. Got the first down with that last carry. Now he's going to reverse field. Gets away from Kiesel. Soda now, 2nd and 12. First, 3rd and 8. Leap to right to go on 4th down. May just be trying to draw him off.
Yeah, he is. That's right.
And timeout will try. Walsh. This time wide left. No good. He had made 19 straight field goals going back to last season. And the Steelers take over at the 34. Gun time with inside 7 minutes. Dump it off. And Bell. Fakes open man at midfield. It's Cotchery again. Skipping outside. Le'Veon Bell driving for what a just inches shy. No bet. 2nd and inches.
Free play.
Steelers go up top for it. Roethlisberger goes across his body to Miller, and he's over 300 for the 25th game in his career. Looking to the end zone, looking, a couple of pump fakes, and now lofting it over everyone's head, incomplete. Just in the 2nd quarter alone.
Good point.
2nd and 10, and Roethlisberger throws incomplete. Safety valve, but nothing there but a yard. Esco on the hold. Warren snaps it back, and the kick is good.
Drive starter. That's what they need right here.
So to Rudolph. And the Browns beat them last week in the last minute. Castle formation. Everyone in the building thinks he's going to get it here. And he does. And he picks up the first. Comfortably. We wish him a very speedy recovery. 1st and 10. The give to Peterson. 2nd and 6 for Minnesota. And it's Peterson.
Vikings, would they call it here in a big situation?
They go Peterson. Peterson crashes in punt.
Minnesota played it very conservative, trying to hope their defense could stop the Steelers with no timeouts.
We would elect from the 22. Roethlisberger fires complete. Cotchery looks for the sideline, races down it, and it goes for 36.
You're in a situation like this. Jared Allen almost gets there. And now, not only that do you give up the play, it's the extra yards afterwards. In that type of defense like they're playing right here, it's almost unforgivable. Now, when you look at
135. Roethlisberger open right across the middle.
even on their offense.
And over to Miller, who steps out with a 3rd and 3. He could run for it, but throws instead and gets the first at the 20. Brown now with 10 catches. 2nd and 10. Roethlisberger goes underneath to Brown. Stutter step move and a clock running with 35 as Roethlisberger finds Brown, who catches it on the rebound. And now with no timeouts, he spikes it.
Plays, Jim, because so many passes go his way, and he's had such a terrific start.
Roethlisberger, pressure on him, has to throw it away. Allen.
Got to keep it in front of you is what they're doing.
Roethlisberger cannot afford a sack right now. And the ball comes out, and the Vikings have made the play to seal the victory.
To the quarterback, they're running the pick play. There's not much the Steelers can do because it's well orchestrated.
Game is over in London. The Vikings win it 34-27. And the Steelers, for the first time in 45 years, are 0-4.
Every Sunday, you know